Alright, more weird shit. So there may be pieces missing from this whole fucking goddamn video. Congratulations, you figured out how to stop people from doing something they weren't trying to do. Yeah, there's a good 5 minutes of video missing. Because I started recording before the timestamp on there. Fuck that shit. As I said, I already got my recordings that I want to publish, so I don't know what the fuck you people think you're doing to fucking interfere with shit. Like, you're not blocking my shit, you know, so what are you accomplishing? Fucking... Anyway, I'm in a documentary from about 12 years ago. It's an episode of a series, but it's like a documentary series, so you won't find another episode on that show they're not all the same story, so each one's separate usually. But the one I'm in links. Next comes the one from Jane and Finch, and it's some crossover there in the people. You may recognize him, you may not. I may not tell you in a minute. So, all I'm gonna say is that, like, you can't fucking get caught buying drugs on camera and say you don't do drugs. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so I don't give a fuck about going to jail and the police said this or that. If we see you buying drugs on camera, you see a camera, you get scared and you still buy the drugs. I don't know what you're fucking fooling. Here, you know. This looks better when it's wet. Yeah. Weird ass shit. So I got the fucking Grizzlies. Why are these fucking wet? What the fuck? Is it just like everything gonna be this way right now? I'm gonna take that one and remove this one just in case. There is no water on that damn floor, and this is not. Oh no! I said this here on the racks. So this is a recording to show you we're still here, we're still breathing. I'm looking on my screen here. I've got multiple recordings. As you watch this, it'll make more sense to you than it does to me right now. My shit's being fucked with. That's fine. That's fine. Virus, glitch. I don't give a fuck. I'll figure it out. Fix it. I got a fucking coffee and I'm upset. How could I be upset when I got coffee? I got coffee. Yo, I'm deadly serious when I tell you that the coffee time is any time. Okay? Coffee time is any time. You know what, I'm just use this one. So sometimes I think there's no use at all for me to record. And I got these little pieces of data that I realize aren't on the internet somewhere to teach people. You know? And then sometimes there's little things I don't catch in my day-to-day that I'll catch on a recording, and later when I watch the recording I go, oh, I never noticed this about, you know, my neighborhood or whatever. So kind of showing the world that kind of stuff. And remember, everything's dynamic. In my vicinity, a lot of people get nervous about cameras. Don't come running down here pointing your cameras, because these people will stab you, and they'll take your camera, or they'll fucking don't care if they hurt people on camera. Okay, don't act like you. What I'm doing is just my life. I don't go pointing this shit at people that don't want to be on it. And you'll notice my camera ain't exactly good enough to catch license plates or faces past about, I'm gonna say 20 to 50 feet, depending on the circumstances. So even if I accidentally catch you in my video, and even if you didn't want to be in my video, if you watch the video, you'll see that there ain't nothing to see. Okay? So some people want to make a scene, blah 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 blah. Those people ain't even in my video, so I don't know what they're seeing or their fucking mention is, you know, what their issue is. But fucking all this shit I try and show y'all, fucking just little bits and things to help you get through. All the haters is already watching me and they ain't listening to a damn thing I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. So it took me about an hour to get the fucking cameras set up again, which is actually like, considering that I can't say 100% what's causing each individual issue I'm having with all of my computer shit. I'm lying, it wasn't a full hour because I fucking went to the coffee shop and there's still coffee in there. Fucking, why is my display dimming? I don't want it to dim. See, these are these weird fucking bullshit issues I have. Okay, so I just made, adjust this downwards somewhat. I'm gonna adjust this downwards. No, I'm not. I'm gonna just let it record. So turn it on. It should continue to record continually. Now that's continuously. When I say continually, it's because this system splits files. It creates separate files, which may or may not be an issue to you if you're using an old computer, but you got lots of hard drive space. Use the AVI files if you want to use continuous record. Okay, if you don't want to use motion sensors and none of that shit, you got a big old hard drive on an old computer, fucking use the AVI, because the cameras you're using probably won't create a very high bitrate file anyway, right? For example, this one here, I was gonna use the other one built into the laptop. It's a nice camera, but for fucking whatever reason, I'm having these fucking issues. I need one of these. Alright, so might as well keep you up to date on what I'm actually up to present checking out. A whole bunch of fucking I was about to say mainstream, I guess 2016 mainstream, a whole bunch of other people's documentaries on methamphetamine and shit like that. I'm following the methamphetamine for a reason. Because I used to have an understanding that some of my people were involved in a very high wave, and what I'm finding out is it goes taller and taller, and it turns out there's nobody in charge. It's a parallel developmentalism thing. What this means is that the recipes, of course, have been available since 1940 or something. Like, let's say 1948 publicly, because they patented this shit in 43, so people would have had access. That's just about after World War II, when things settled down enough that you could actually look things up at a library or whatever. You would find out that this methamphetamine drug existed. And you might not have known what it was. Nobody really did. It was an appetite suppressant. Appetite suppressant. That's for ladies to maintain their figure, right? This shit is what is basically thought to. Where the fuck is my? Where's the other one? It's basically thought to have brought down Hitler. Oh, I'm gonna say something for you Project Montauk people, the fans of that, wondering, well, how could you kill the father of somebody and they would still exist in the future, you know, or the parent or whatever? And aside from the examples they give, I'm going to tell you this: you refer to him as the Antichrist. You refer to him as the Antichrist, which means you believe he cannot be destroyed in any way, that he is eternal and all these other fucking things. So when you believe that, you cannot then go and use your belief to attack him and take him down, because your belief in those other things, your fear outweighs your desire every time. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You can't call somebody the biggest, baddest, whatever, and then think you're going to go get them and get them taken down. It's not going to happen. The people that are scared of me fucking are scared of me. Okay? They ain't going to be able to fucking do much to me, because they got these weird fucking things to say about me. People that know the truth about me, well, that aren't trying to fucking take me down, so because they know the truth about me. But those people If they really wanted to fucking do something to me, might be able to. Let's say I turn fucking evil or something. Because they actually fucking know me. But these people fucking talking shit to me. Okay, baby? I think I just fucked this up. So, I think that I will change the recording length of this. Baby, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I'm not 100% sure what you're doing, but I'm pretty sure I know what you're doing. Alright, so the one catch to recording this way is that my hard drive is going to be basically running non-stop. Whereas the other way I had it run into this, I had everything set to the same disk card. So technically there was no reason for the hard drive to ever run while this program was running. Just a little trick I like to do. I like to not run the hard drives. Now they're all solid state, it doesn't matter. And now you run across a problem if you don't access a file very often, it might actually just fucking dissipate and disappear. Or at least I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Fuck sakes. I don't understand how you could keep recording and still have this problem of fucking turning off the fucking display. So, I will blaze with you. I still have my coffee here. I see my people's tags from LA, Seattle to fucking, I mean, I'm not even going to mention Canada because it's Canada, right? To fucking, to like Iraq and fucking, like Greece, fucking, I mean, there's so many, but I don't want to name the ones I'm not even sure. There's so many places, so I see my people's tags, and I don't just mean Bob. Oh, my buddy Bob, because that ain't how we tag. I know you don't understand that, but we've taken this to some next level shit. So, it's not necessarily that, some guy by a certain name is going to live somewhere and put his name on the wall. Somebody else might put his name on the wall in order for him to know that that's what he's supposed to be, Or it could be a directive, like a direction, like go west, not east, or sell weed, not rock. There could be 10,000 different fucking meanings to all this shit. Like, you have no idea, you just think you do. Oh, that looks horrible. Yeah, don't trust a fucking mechanic in a clean jumpsuit. Do not trust a mechanic in a clean jumpsuit. No, I'm kidding. I guess it depends. If it's the beginning of his day, but if you say that to a mechanic, he's gonna go, yeah, that's true. And don't trust the mechanic whose car works better than his fucking customers, or his workers, his fleet, or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna blaze with y'all. You okay, baby? I know what we'll do. We'll leave that 4-minute video as the intro. I don't know if that worked. Hello. Hello. You're my baby. You're my baby. You're my baby. I love you. You're my sexy baby. You're my sexy baby. Oh, we're stuck. Oh shit. Hold on. It's not your fault. Just hold on. Yeah, that's my clothes. Yeah, these are on the end of their life cycle, baby. These are gonna get turned into something else. I think they're Artful Dodger. I don't remember anymore. But these are gonna get cut up into patches for something else. No, I'm not going for no more belt-driven fucking jeans. Okay, you're fucking screwing up my fucking clothes here. Yeah, I love you. I can't roll my shirt. Alright, sexy baby. You're my sexy baby. Yeah, you gonna eat? Yeah, you just come over here and fucking. Not too loud, okay? Not too loud. Come here, back up. You say hi to the people? Okay. So for all you people out there, this for you, you see her every day and then you don't see her sometimes and fucking, she's alright. Look at all this, this is all muscle. There's not much fat. These animals